Hello, everybody. Welcome in. It is your host, Maya Alicia, and I'm back with another one-on-ones with Maya Alicia. And today's guest is going to be a hottest new artist, Jehovah. He just dropped his album, Juvie's World. You can stream it on all streaming platforms. And I'm really excited to talk to him because it's really a full circle moment for me because we go way back to high school and he's coming up and he's just doing his thing. But I'm not going to say too much because I'm going to let him get into it and do the talking. And you guys just stay right there and I'm going to add him in.
What's
Hello.
good?
How are
What's
you doing?
good? I'm great. How are you?
I'm doing good. I can't complain. Thank you so much for joining me to talk one-on-one with me. Now, you know you're the hottest new artist in the 803, so I got to run down your credentials. So you charted on Apple twice, charted across all genres twice, top 5 and top 200 twice, 2021 top 12 artist in the 803, Jack R&B Artist of the Year, featured in Radar Magazine, Billboard New York City Times Square, and you just dropped the album Juvie's World.
Hey,
And
man.
you just put out a Christmas song called Regular Game. So it's really back to back with the wins. So I want to hit the block real quick and let's take it back to high school when you were
You about to make me take a shot. All of them accolades. Hold on.
Oh, you really doing your thing. Look, it's back to back, okay? Wins for wins, and it's only up. So we're going to spin the block. We're going to take it back to high school when you were just introducing yourself as Jehovah and, introducing your music to the world. So I want to know, how did you come up with Jehovah? Because I know Jehovah for me means God of Israel. So what does that mean to you?
Really, I'll say how I got the name. So my mom nicknamed me Judah out of the Bible. So for a while, my nickname was Juju, you know what I'm saying? And then, as you get older, them two syllables, it get dropped off to one. So it became Jew after that. And then, it was a time period, I want to say like middle school, high school, where girls were putting a prefix to their nickname or maybe their whole name in front of Beyonce. So you had girls walking around talking about like Keyonce or Keyonce or, you know what I'm saying? There was a time period where girls was doing that. So as a guy, as a man, I was thinking like, yo, like what can I put, my prefix on to be hard? Like what can I, what can I name myself to stand out? And I'm like, Jehovah, it's nothing better than that. Honestly, I just swapped the J-E with J-U, so that's how I came up with that.
Exactly. It's very different. It has a ring to it because, you want to be different in the rap game, in the industry. So that's how you came up with the name. So what made you want to become a rapper and how did you break into the music?
What made me become a rapper? Man, I'm going to be honest. At the time, this around high school, I had just, I was playing sports. I had just tore my ACL, so I wasn't playing sports no more. It was a little shorty that I had liked in high school. She was in love with music, like made me love music even more type shit. So I'm like, yo, and every time I came around shorty, like I got tongue tied. Like I couldn't even tell her, like, yo, I'm fucking with you. I like you, this, that, and the third. But I know she rocked with music. So, what I did was I made her like 3 songs. I'm like, yo, you like music. Let me go ahead and let me take my shot at it, see how you like these songs so I can, tell you this how I'm feeling. And that's really how it stuck. Folks, like, fucked with them first 3 songs. And ever since then, I've just been using it as an outlet to vent, to, really just get my thoughts out there.
So would you say it was hard making your entry into the industry? Like, how did you go about that? Did you have a good support system?
Into the industry or to, like, making music? Just period.
Let's start off with making music. What would you say with that, with making music?
With making music, yeah, it's like, man, when you first make your first song, like hearing yourself, like I used to cringe every time I heard my music. I'm not gonna lie, I'm like, yo, man, that's what I sound like. Like this is terrible. But as time went on, I started falling in love with like the art of making music, like the beats. Like I still love beats to this day. Like I ride around all day and listen to the same beat and not even try to write anything on it. So as time went on, I started falling in love with like the different aspects of music, like different melodies, different flows, different beats, different instruments in the beats and shit like that. So, yeah.
So would you say, I know you rap and sing a little bit. Would you categorize yourself as a rapper or a singer or both? Because you dibble and dabble in each of them.
Yeah, like I find, I don't know, that's a hard question because I don't know. I don't even like calling myself either or. You get what I'm saying? Like somebody asked me like what I do. I'm like, I'm an artist because I don't want to compartmentalize myself or like just box myself into, oh, I'm just a rapper. Oh, I'm just.
Cause yeah, you get triple threat vibes because you're a writer, you sing, you rap. So yeah, you're just a creative. You're a creative.
Yeah, and that's what I'll say. I'll say I'm a creative. I'm an artist. Because you know,
Yeah.
music is not even the only medium I fuck with. Man, I like to paint. You know what I'm saying? I like to take pictures. I like to be a photographer sometimes. Like I fuck with art as a whole. So.
Okay, and what made you categorize yourself as a blues artist?
Man, okay, so let me ask you a question. I know I'm getting you. Let me ask you a question. What kind of music do you think blues artists make? Like, what do you think their topic is in their music a lot?
I say, okay, are you saying artist wise? Because I would.
Yeah, or just the content of blues songs. Period. Like, what are they talking about in their music?
That's a good question. Okay, blues artists, I would say is they're going through the blues. They're going through it. They putting their energy into the music. They're putting their feelings into that music. They're talking about something. They're talking about their life or whatever. So,
Yeah,
okay.
every song that I make, you answered the question perfectly. Every song that I make, it's about my life. Like it's about me going through it. Like you feel me, feeling these emotions, and you know what I'm saying. So when I talk about that, like I may rap or I may sing, but like when every song is like that, I'm like, yo, this not even just R&B no more. It's not even hip hop no more. Like this is blues. Like this is, you know what I'm saying. I'm really touching hearts with the music that I make. So.
And I can see that too, because from top to bottom, from the whole album Juvie's wrote, from Wife and Freak to Session 30 Jew, I can see you putting your all into it. Like you're giving us the feel, you're giving us what you're going through. And well, since let's hop into the album because you gave me the background. We spent the block, so let's hop into the album. You gotta walk me through that process of creating the album. Like, how are you doing that in the studio? How do you come up with the lyrics and how you feeling and the beats and stuff like that? Since we're talking about, the blues, basically.
And I'm hand choosing all of the beats. I get a lot of beats all the time, and it's like I don't know if I'm a tempo guy or instrument guy. Like I really like guitars, I really like a lot of bass, but like samples are really where, I love samples. Like it's music that resonates with you. It feels good. It takes you back to a time. You know what I'm saying? So that makes it easy for me to get on those type of beats and those type of tracks because it's like it's already a feeling. So when I hear those type of beats and I'm in the studio, I'm making that type of shit. Like I got a home studio. I rarely even go outside to the studio now. It's like whenever I get a beat, I plug it in, put it in Pro Tools, and I'm sitting with the beat and whatever comes out first, like that's what I'm recording. Whether it's a noise, a melody, a sound, like I record kind of, I don't know, maybe a lot of people record like this, but I may not even say nothing. I may just mumble some shit and just play it back. I'm like, okay, that sounds good. Let me go back and add some words. You get what I'm saying? So I rarely write anymore. It's all like spur of the moment shit, like whatever comes to my mind. That's what I'm putting on the track. So
Wow.
I'll formulate the whole song just off of mumbling, and then I'll go back in and plug in the words and make everything make sense.
Wow. So basically, you get in the studio and you just like, okay, like say you say a word like feel, then you start going off of feel. Oh, so basically you just going with your own flow.
Yeah.
I feel like the best things that come together is when you're just going with the flow.
No, definitely. Like the first feeling or the first word that I get that I say anytime a beat come on, I'm like, all right, bet that's where I'm about to take the song. Let me see how I can build around this word. You get what I'm saying? Or I'll be in there, if I'm in there with somebody else, I'll be like, yo, give me a word. Like, what would you call this beat? A lot of the times I go off of the name of the beat. So whatever the producer named the beat, like they can name the beat. Like Lucky Night, I got a beat that was called Lucky Night. That's what the whole song was about, like a lucky night. Like that's really how I do it sometimes. So
Okay. And I like how you mentioned the samples because in the album you was using Poppin', Chris Brown, Ashanti, Usher, and I really do appreciate how you use your use of samples because it flowed with the music so well. So what goes all into getting samples? Because some people get sued and it's hard to be able to use people's samples. So
and me and my manager was just talking about this. So, like when it goes to like clearing samples, I'm on some shit like if they come to me trying to sue me, that's what it is. They heard it. And now, you feel me? It reached the ears that I wanted it to hear. It reached the amount of people that I wanted it to reach. So I'm not really tripping about people coming to sue. If they come, they heard the music. That's all I care about. You feel me?
That's true. Oh, so you risque. You risque.
Yeah, yeah. My whole life is built off of risk taking, so hey, I'm big on that.
I love it. I love it. So have anybody ever came across your music, celebrities that you have used?
Yeah, definitely. Like Mario, I sampled him on this album. He didn't like directly hit me up, but
Mm-hmm.
he hit up the person who made the cover of the album. Like I guess I don't know if he seen it in Times Square. He was like, yo, I just seen your work. This shit is crazy. So I don't know. Like they may not have a problem with it. They may not hit me. You get what I'm saying? But the graphic designer was like, yo, Mario just hit me off the album. I know he heard it. Like you get what I'm saying? So it'd be little stuff like that. They may not say nothing, but hey, if they come, they come.
Exactly. Wow, that's amazing. So the Billboard in Times Square. How did you go about? What was that process? Getting a billboard? Because
And
not everybody has billboards.
yeah. A lot of people don't have billboards. Man. A lot of people don't have billboards. But really, I just sat back and I was just thinking like, what can I do that's different? What's a marketing strategy that's different? Like what's only artists that are signed are doing billboards because they got a big budget to do that. So independent, I'm thinking like, all right, what can I do to bring that motion to an independent artist like myself? So I'm like, all right, bet I need a billboard. Whatever I got to do to get a billboard, I'm gonna put those funds aside and I'm gonna allot the funds to go get that billboard, and that's what I did. And it was a surreal feeling just seeing myself, among those lights in Times Square. It was crazy.
Wow, is it still up there, or was it only up there for a time?
Still running. So if you go to New York right now, you're gonna see it. So I feel like that plays a big part of the success that the album is having too. You get what I'm saying? Like it's
Yeah.
still charting. I think it's like at number 23 right now on the blues, but it's still up there.
Okay, so what I want to say is, artists that are trying to come into the industry, what tips would you give them? Because you're giving us your whole process. So what advice would you give new artists?
It gotta feel right to you. That's the first. That's the first piece of advice. Anything you do has to feel right for yourself. I'm not big on taking advice. I'm gonna be honest. Like I bump heads with a lot of people when it comes to like how I want to do things because I already got a vision for myself. Um, so I feel like know what you want to do so you don't so your plan doesn't get altered. You get what I'm saying? Like
Mm-hmm.
I need the new artists to like know the route that they want to take, and anything that doesn't align with that route, you know how to shut it out, or like, oh nah, that's not gonna take me where I'm trying to go. Or if it's something like if it's advice that's gonna enhance my vision already, then
Mm-hmm.
rock with it. But if it's advice that somebody just coming with their own vision, like nah, to stay away from that because they're trying to put their own vision on you. You get what I'm saying?
Exactly. It's all about staying true to yourself and your vision and your brand. Because yeah, a lot of getting intake from other people can really, discombobulate the whole process.
Yeah, it could cloud your whole process, and now you done strayed away from what you actually want to do. You got
Exactly. So with new artists, it's like a debate of being signed or being an independent artist. I know you're an independent artist, so what's your take on people that are signed?
um, they be crying a lot. That's my take on it. They be crying like I feel like you knew what you signed when you signed it, and now you upset about it. But nah, I mean, shout out to everybody who getting signed because not everybody can get a deal. Like people will say nowadays, like, oh, anybody can get a deal, but that's not true. A lot of people can't get in these spaces and in these rooms. So if you do have a deal, shout out to you. But I feel like signed artists need to do a better job at looking over their paperwork and bringing their artists in these rooms. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But they need to do a better job of bringing their lawyers into the room.
Oh, exactly. Not just signing the paper because they happy and stuff. So I know you created Carolina Sounds and you're an independent artist. So did you ever get a deal to get signed?
Yeah, a lot of deals have been put in front of me. Not a lot of good deals, but a lot of deals have been put in front of me, and I think because of those deals is what made me want to get business savvy and I'm saying, really learn the industry because like me and my lawyer was just talking about it like 2 days ago. Man, I got a deal put in front of me, and it was a lifetime agreement. Like they would have had me in that deal for the duration of my life and after. You get what I'm saying? So it's little fine print details that you got to pay attention to um, in these boardrooms and in these meeting rooms because they're really trying to own you for the rest of your life. And that's something I'm not with. So Carolina Sound is my label. I do plan on signing artists eventually. You know, once I get my foot all the way in the door where I want it to be, and I could take time to invest into other artists like myself, I'm gonna definitely get on there.
Okay. So what comes with being an independent artist? What do you what I need to know the ins and outs of it. Excuse me.
Being an independent artist, you're doing everything yourself until you find a team that could, take a lot of that stress off of you. So, before I got my manager as an independent artist, man, I'm playing with my manager. I'm marketing myself. I'm recording myself. You get what I'm saying? Like I'm my investor. Um, I'm my creative director. I wear like as an independent artist, you wear a lot of different hats at one time, and I say do it until you can't do it no more. And I feel like I've just reached a place where I got so much time going to other things right now that I had to bring on a team to, like help me out. Like, yo, can you book these meetings for me? Can you get what I'm saying? So it's definitely time. It comes a time, even as an independent artist, where you need help. You may not need help from a label, but you need help as far as getting a team. And a lot of people like to boast about doing everything themselves, but it ain't no fun in that. I'm gonna be honest. Like when you come together and y'all can, work good together, that's when the best things happen in strength in numbers. So it definitely comes a time as an independent artist where you need a team by your side helping you achieve what you're trying to achieve.
So seeing that you're the brains behind everything, I mean, you do have a team. Do you find yourself ever being like, I want to give up, I don't want to do this?
I say I used to have them thoughts when I was dolo. You get what I'm saying? When I was doing everything myself, definitely. You always had them thoughts like, man, maybe I need to go do some other shit. This is a lot. But nah, since I've got a team, it's more so putting the right people in the right positions. Definitely not that I want to stop. You just have to have the right people, helping you achieve that goal. Like I was saying, if you got the right people in your corner in your team, you unstoppable.
Exactly. Okay. So on the album, what's your favorite song?
All of them, man. I like all of them. I put my heart into all of them. Nah, but let's see if I can't really choose one. I got a little top 5 for you, I think. So I would say Poppin', Ride for Me, Suffer, Juvie's World Freestyle. Just cause that's different. I don't too much rap like that all the time. And Wife and Freak, the intro.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I think that's 5. That's 5, right?
I think that was 5. But I'm gonna let you.
I like every song for different reasons.
Yeah. That's what I like about the album. It's like, first of all, you had some songs for the girls. Okay, Poppin' is for the girls. I got me some caption out of that, and I'm already a Chris Brown fan, so I feel like that was just chef kisses. So I love Poppin', and then Session 30 Jew. That was tough. Like how you put the spin on Summer Walker and you added show flow to it. Like, first of all, I gotta ask, what made you say, let me add Summer Walker in here and put Session 30 Jew? I gotta know that.
Oh, I'm gonna be honest. That's a beat. Like when I heard Session 32, I heard that shit like when it first came out. Like she dropped it as a single. It wasn't even on her album yet. And I think I made it back then. Like I made that song. I probably got the beat in like 2018, 2019. And that's when I wrote that song. So when I was going through picking songs for this album, like realizing that the songs that I was like having on this album was all samples, I was like, oh, okay, bet this is the perfect time to put this out because I was never gonna drop it. You know what I'm saying? Like I make a lot of my music to vent, so I probably got 200-300 songs just on my computer that just never see the light of day just because I made it to vent. You know what I'm saying? I ain't made it to put out, but that's how that song got on the album. And I been had that song. That's why I put the title. I mean the date in the title of that song. So I call that Session 30 Jewel just because I don't know, it rhymed. I'm gonna be honest. But nah, yeah, I feel like with any sample I get on, I feel like I'm putting my own spin on it. To be honest, like it don't really, I don't take too much of the old song because the samples is in there. Like I'm gonna make it sound like a whole new song. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Exactly, exactly. So, do you be sending your music out to the celebrities that you sample? Because somebody need to hear that. That's good. Y'all need to collab.
Somebody call Summer up, man. If I can,
All right, we're gonna have to call Summer up. We're gonna have to get her in the studio with you, okay?
yeah, Summer need a whole EP. Like you said, I make music for the girls, and I feel like if I can collab with a dope female artist like Summer, Dreezy, Tink, uh, who else? Cash Dog. I don't know. I like what women are doing in music right now, and if I can collab with some of them or all of them, it'll be a crazy project.
Yeah, that would be dope for real. And you already doing you're okay. Jehovah almost
By the
but
government, hold on.
so Jehovah, no, you're already doing your thing. Like I see big things for you, and personally, I feel like Poppin' gonna be that song because that's everybody's favorite. My baby cousin was dancing to it. She was dancing to Poppin'. Like I love Poppin', but we know in music and in the industry, we all know what comes with it is haters. So how do you do haters?
I don't see them.
Ooh, that's a good answer.
If it's a song that dropped, I think Rico Richie. I happened to meet him when I was on tour with another artist in like 2016, 2017. He had this song called Poppin' or some shit, but it was like if you ain't got no haters, you ain't popping. You get what I'm saying? That song, I played that song the other day because when I do scroll or somebody send me something or somebody hating, I'm just like, I must be doing something right. I feel like that's what everybody think at this point. If ain't nobody hating, then you ain't doing something right. You're not
Exactly.
a commotion.
I feel that. I feel that. So on your album, what all the songs are bomb. All the songs are bomb. But what every artist has that one song that blew up. What you think yours gonna be?
Shit, popping like you said. Like, it was either in my head, it was either addicted or popping because addicted still do numbers. Like addicted is still putting points on the board for me. So either one of them, like I just feel like it take the right person to hear it, and then my world can change forever. But popping took off from the moment that I dropped it. Like the moment that I uploaded that shit, it went crazy. I think it's at like 500,000 plays right now. So I know, if the right person throw that on TikTok or throw that, you feel me? It's over with.
Yeah, it's over with. It's up for you. And I want to say ride for me too. I like ride for me. I can that it's either ride for me.
I knew I rocked with you. Yeah, ride is my like close favorite. Like I play them back to back. I'm like, I honestly think ride for me better than popping.
No, I don't. Okay. I gotta argue. Let me argue because ride like two different vibes. Ride for me. You saying you gonna ride for me?
Yeah.
Like, but popping is giving me, for the girls. I don't know. I feel like I don't know. That's hard. They both two different songs and they both bomb. We can't put them against each other. Okay. We gonna see. It's December 20th, 2021. We gonna see which one blow up, and we gonna come back.
What you put your bet in for?
I'm saying popping. I'm all in popping.
I'm gonna just play devil's advocate. I'm gonna say ride for me. So whichever one, whatever.
Okay. You trying to bet something? You trying to bet on that?
Yeah, what's up? How much you trying to bet?
You gotta tell me, you the artist. You gotta tell me what we betting, and don't be crazy now. Don't be too crazy.
I got free tickets to all my shows. Whichever one blow up. If popping blow up first, I got free tickets to all my shows.
Okay, and I gotta come up with something on my side.
Yeah. What's up?
If don't, I'm gonna be still supporting you.
Yeah, I'm right there.
But no. Okay, so I meant to also ask too. I gotta know. Do you have celebrities asking you to write for them? Because you are a writer too.
Yeah. I actually had a little situation up at Grand Hustle where I was writing for folks. I'm gonna be honest. I'll do it, but I don't too much like writing for people just because. Like my songs be my baby. So like if I write for you in that moment, that's different. I may go back and listen to the song like, damn, I wish I kept that for myself. Like I ain't gonna lie, because I'm not at my peak yet. You get what I'm saying? So I feel like anything that's hard or could like put me on that platform, I'm like, damn, I should have been selfish with that shit. I should have used that for myself. But at the same time, writing gives you different kinds of connections, and you know what I'm saying, plugs you in with different people. But I be at a funny place with writing. I'm not gonna lie. Some days I'll be with it. Some days I'll be like, nah, I need that. Like I got an email the other day to write for I think like Untitled Chapter or some shit. But I was just like, I sent them Baby Mama, right? I sent them that record, but then, like you know, Baby Mama's on the album, so I'm like, let me snatch that back real quick. I need that. You get what I'm saying?
Exactly. No, I definitely get what you're saying, because I feel like I like gatekeeping my stuff, because it'll be just your luck. You give somebody something and boom, it blow up.
Yeah, I would feel away. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm like, fuck, like that was, yeah.
Exactly. And my thing is, I don't like giving people too much of my, my special sauce.
Yeah.
Because people be trying to steal nobody can steal your flow. You're uniquely you. But people be trying to steal your stuff, and then, no, just gatekeep. I agree, gatekeep. And like I said, it's only up for you. And big congrats on everything. Okay. And I got to say before you go, in one of your songs, you said, manifest my wants because I got all I need. So, what are we manifesting for 2022?
Oh, once. Oh, I need me a house on the island. What else? What else do I want? Unlimited vacations. Like I mean, like I said, man, I got all my needs, so I feel like I'm not needing for nothing. What else I want? I want me a Range Rover. What else? I need a G-Wagon for my lady. She want a G-Wagon. I want that. She don't need that. I want that. She want that. I want that for. I don't know, man. I don't know.
Okay, let me ask you this.
Can't put too much out there, you know what I'm saying? Try to block my blessings.
Nobody can block your blessings. Look, we rebuke that. But I gotta also ask, where do you see yourself in 2022 as an artist?
I feel like I said that in that same song. We gonna go on tour next year. We tour next year. I'm gonna touch my first million next year. I just feel like I'm gonna be more widely known. The sound is gonna spread even more next year. Like next year is gonna be that breakout year for me. I feel like as far as the music, reaching the heights that it needs to reach.
Exactly. No, I
ability. I feel staying in the comments. Yes, sir.
I feel like 2022 is a different year. I don't know. I mean, everybody say that, but I definitely feel like it's a different year. It's up for you. Okay, Reindeer Games out now, period. Yeah. And Juvie's World out now on all streaming platforms. And guys, he gave us the background. He gave us all things Jehovah. And it's only up for you. And let me show you the album, y'all. Go stream that.
Yeah, that's all right there. Look at that.
Okay, we got the album. Y'all go stream. So follow Jehovah, and it's only up. Thank you so much for joining me. And
for having me.
Yes, big ups to you.
Thank you.
Bye. Have a good night.